Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I am in between rounds of laundry. I got my car washed, getting ready to sell it before it falls apart completely. But I have two stories that I want to talk about. One, here's how dense our mainstream media is. Last week at the United Nations little get-together they have once a year, the Prime Minister of Pakistan Kashmir chief warned that if Pakistan and India went to a nuclear war, it would be quick and dirty. Now, why does this affect us? Because the toxins that would be released into the air would be blown across the world. It would be carried with the wind. That would affect us. However, beaching Trump is more important. Just saying, people. Also, Michigan high school is spending $48 million to renovate its buildings in order to thwart school shooters. What he's going to do is he's going to give kids more spots to hide. This is where we're at as a society in this country. The state of Michigan is renovating their high schools to give kids more room, spaces to hide, to protect them from mass shooters. Why isn't this being talked about? This should be on every channel, everywhere. MSNBC, NBC, ABC, CNN, CNBC, everywhere. No, it's not. Not to the extent it should be. They're too busy trying to impeach Trump for some phone call, transcript. Look, if being an asshole was impeachable, I'd say impeach him, okay? However, that's not impeachable. And just because you get somebody impeached doesn't mean you're going to get him removed or force him to resign, because he will never resign. His ego is so big, he will never resign, okay? Instead of talking about where we've gotten to be with our schools having to renovate to create safe zones for kids to hide in from shooters, they're focusing on Trump. Instead of talking about the possibility of a nuclear war between India and Pakistan, which the debris would be blown across the world, carried across the world eventually, just like with Chernobyl, that got up into the air atmosphere and it was blown everywhere. No, they're not talking about that. They're talking about impeaching Trump. The stupid, empty shithead of a media that we have is focusing on impeaching Trump. This has got to be a level of stupid that honestly I didn't know we could hit until we've hit it. They're more worried about impeaching Trump than the fact that schools are having to renovate themselves to give kids somewhere to hide from shooters. And they're certainly not talking about the repercussions of an India and Pakistan nuclear war. Unbelievable. I'm going to go because I got to go in a few minutes to pick up my clothes. And I honestly am just completely disgusted with this mainstream media. They're not talking about anything that actually matters, that's going to affect us in the long run. That's not the kind of journalist I want to be. No way, no how. I will see you guys tomorrow.